Savix's plan going forward. Let's listen to what Savix has to say about his plans.
Giving Guild Wars 2 a try like Sony and Showbiz. I'm just kidding. Maybe I'll try Guild Wars. Maybe. Never say never, you know? I did play a little bit back then, but I didn't get to the end game or get to the high level PvP content. Everyone is streaming sailing CG, please. Okay, here we go, guys. 1 CG. I have not done a CG in 10 years, guys. Damn, this guy does not want to die with 1 health.
Classic CG. Classic.
Bro? What is this? Dude, he was trying to not die.
They always pop. They always pop shield wall at 1 HP.
Guys, here we go. Big Bofa, good luck. Thank you, Meow. Guys, this is it. Preparation time 7:30. Hun left kill time 420. Kill count 107.
Did Savage stream RuneScape today? No, I just wanted to. I saw this video, his plan where he's talking about like what he's going to be doing, and I didn't get to watch it. I'm very curious as to like, you know, what Savix is saying about what his future plans are with streaming and stuff, because I'm interested. Because of course I'm going to collab and do things with Savix too. So I wanted to hear what he had to say.
Should we do one more or should we do sailing, guys?
Savix Mudmudzai, you mentioned he was talking to you about TBC servers.
Okay.
Does this mean you are returning for TBC?
I mean, yeah, I've been talking with Czar, a little bit with some Ompi in the morning, and I heard Guzu talking about it on stream today too. I was chilling there, we were saying hello to each other. Yeah, I mean, TBC, if they're doing only Fangs 3, I feel like I do want to play that, right? I don't think I would have wanted to play like TBC by itself, but if they're doing like a event for like WoW streamers, I think it'll be fun. I don't know though. We're trying to decide like PvP server or PvE server, I guess. Okay, I see Savix. I'll see you later, bro. It's okay, my friend. I had a lot of people saying yesterday that, you know, they still love me if I play other stuff, and then I just come back and play osrs. Works out. Don't worry, sir. If you leave my game, I'll still watch you. Holy guys, even if you don't, I still love you guys, and you guys are awesome. I'm here for you, like your personality. Yo.
Is that true, guys? Would all of you guys still watch me play a little bit of World of Warcraft as long as I promise to play RuneScape again? Okay, all right. I see that most people are saying no. Okay, all right. Just checking.
Thank you, man. I'm not quitting, guys. I'm not quitting anytime soon. Like, we're... You guys are making it sound like I'm quitting tomorrow. I'm not. I'm still gonna play.
There's a couple yesers in there. I appreciate you guys.
I'm still gonna play. 421. Dang, that's almost like the same time. I'm 1 second higher. I watched you play during SOD. Now I watched you play osrs. I played SOD. Now I play osrs a lot. Dang, you're playing everything I played, huh? I don't care if you leave one day. Just promise me you come back to say hello now and then. Of course I will. Guys, it's not a forever goodbye.
Yeah.
What is the quote they say? Don't be sad. It's over.
Be happy
that it happened. Is that the quote? Farewell, brother.
Nah, guys. RuneScape is heavy.
Right now.
Heavy, like forever goodbye, GG. Doomer. If anyone doesn't stream.
Alright, here we go. Boom. Dang, I want to get 1 seed. I want to get 1 seed, guys.
Did he talk about anything else?
What you want, big guy?
Okay, yeah, he's gonna keep
yeah,
going.
I know. A lot of you guys have been very nice about it too. The thing is, I love osrs. I don't want you guys to think I don't like it. I genuinely love this game. CG ruined everything? No, dude. CG was not the burial. You know what it was?
Why does everybody say that it's not CG, but everybody quit at CG? Like, are you sure it wasn't CG? Because every other streamer stopped playing right at CG. Seems awfully similar.
It was fucking sailing. I hate sailing. Sailing ruined OSRS. I hate OSR. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I think sailing's awesome, guys. Clip it? Bro, what do you mean clip it? Jimmy is going to come out with a new video about OSR's BOFA problem. But I'm not quitting, guys. Are you guys even listening? Wait, Zar died again?
The time before that. Bro, Savix is considering joining Risen.
Zar's so happy. Zar's so happy.
Deep breaths. Guys, deep breaths. Soda Poppin might join. Savix might join. We got Pika on board. Sun glitter.
Dude, Zar reminds me of like a guy who is stranded on an island and all of a sudden people start showing up and he's just so happy. You know what I mean? That people are just there now. He reminds me of like something like that. You know, he's so happy to hear that the WoW players are coming back. And I did feel kind of bad for him that all of us were playing OSRS and he like wasn't able to partake.
Zico. I mean, guys. Deep breaths.
MMORPGs are like your ex. You always go back to them. Might be cooking with that.
The family is coming home, bro. I just got the chills. Oh my gosh. P-Log is trying it.
Unless your ex was New World. That doesn't really work.
How much did WoW pay you? More than 5k? Bro, they didn't even pay me. The thing is, guys, you guys know me. I like OSRS. I rejected money to play this. But yeah, I don't know, man. Zar's been, this is Zari right here. This is Zar right now to me. He's like, come play classic. I'm like, oh, should I go play? Dude. Shoot, man.
Savix is the old man.
Shoot. He's so in funny. My ears right now. I think sailing is freaking awesome. IDK is super chill and suits OSR's game style. Yeah, I think they did a good job. I don't think it's horrible. Maybe people expected like more out of it, but it's just like the beginning, right? I'm sure they'll add a lot more cool stuff. People have been hating from the beginning. I could understand where the hate comes from. Some of them just flat out want to hate for hating because, you know, online it's easier to hate nowadays. It's a lot harder to see positive thing because everyone just hates.
I do notice that people hate everything.
Or appreciates, but
it's like an online thing to do.
Which is
it's like a Reddit culture.
Number two is some people don't want the game to change and they're fearful for the future because the
79 Slayer boys taking some GZs in the chat. 79ers.
more new things they add, the more like it has a chance to become RuneScape 3. And I'm not saying it will ever get to that level, but there's like a chance. And I think they're just scared of losing what they grew up playing, right? And I guess I know that because I've played many other MMOs, Lost Ark, FF, WoW, and then WoW. It was such an amazing game, but once they add stuff in TBC, Wrath, Kata, and it keeps going and going and going, sometimes it might hit, it might miss, but if they change too much, you lose the game, you know? And I think that's what some players are fearful of, but I will say, or I want to say, I'm not maxed up on sailing, but I don't think this is like groundbreaking, changing the game. Maybe for Iron Man or Ultimate Iron Man, some things could be harder. However, I don't think it's like super hurting the game as of now. Can't speak for the future, but for right now, I think they did a good job. I think they put in a lot of heart and passion into the game. And to me, it looks...
Is Savix back? This is a video from 10 days ago.
It's like they did a good job. I know it's not like crazy cool content, but I think it's great. I don't think there's anything negative about it. And I'm not even at max level, so we'll see. I think they'll just add in more stuff. It's kind of like old school RuneScape, right? I think I was interviewing with Jimmy, and he was saying if I played back then, there was like nothing to do. So similarly, like this is just a baseline and they'll keep adding fun stuff to it, hopefully, and do it right. And the game will grow in positive ways, which I see happening. Did you beat the challenge yet? Yeah, I beat all 3 challenge. I'm just leveling my...
I thought Savix would stick around, honestly. Poor bastard even made it through all the Royal Titan skills.
Sailing to 45.
Yeah, he sure did.
Wait until
he got super dry at Royal Titans.
Sailing comes out. Haters are gonna crash out. But have they done something like that previously? Maybe for like a sailing challenge or like a sailing boss, you'll need the requirement for sure, right? Next raid, we'll have 75 to 80 sailing requirement. Shit. I could see that happening. Because they want people to do sailing, right? I mean, it's the game though. If you guys have been playing... fuck. Yeah, that's where it gets a little bit hard to answer, I think. I will say for the people that's been playing and been loyal to osrs, you guys are all 99. And this is probably like fresh new content. Maybe you guys waited so long and you guys want something super fun and good. And maybe it's not like 10 out of 10. Maybe it's like 8 out of 10. But you guys are not happy because of that. But if it requires you to have high sailing to the new raid, like it's the only level you have.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a very much a person that's like, what is that going to give me to make me better at combat? What is sailing going to do for me to make me better at combat? And people have been playing the game without sailing for 20 years. So I know I don't need sailing to beat the game. So I'm not really fired up about doing it. And that's the reason I haven't really touched it. Now, if they incentivize me with some sick-ass combat upgrades, maybe I'll do it. But I can't use the bruise yet, because that's 90 herb lore. The only thing that maybe would be good is that new stab weapon. But why wouldn't I just farm TOA and get the better one? I don't know. There's not enough rewards in it to incentivize me to do it. So I've kind of stayed away from sailing for now.
You have to level, so it shouldn't be too much, right? The only fear is, again, the
not incentivized enough? Yeah, Jay, it's not.
In the game. And then if you ever want to do another hardcore Iron Man or an ultimate Iron Man, like, it might not be the same route. Because there's new routes that are better or quicker, faster leveling, etc. I think that's what people could be afraid of. Even Toa got hate when it came out. Toa got hate when it came out? Oh my, these psychopaths.
TOA got
how
hate?
Does Toa even get hate?
TOA is
Toa
great.
is known as general as most hate. No way.
The hell?
How? It's boring? Dude, Toa, I don't think Toa's boring. Maybe you'll say I have bad taste, but you guys know I like being honest. And if I could speak from honesty, I think Toa's more fun than Cox.
Yeah, I think so
Cox,
too.
I could tell it's like old raid.
I think so too.
Toa's fun. I think Dieter Blood is really fun too. But Cox, it's good too, but I'd prefer Toa, you know? I think Cox is for like OGs that grew up on it and they did a whole lot, so they, you know, have a special bond, like a trauma bond there, is what I like to think of it as. Wow, when? Dude! I don't know, the Sauron's eye's been calling me. Zario's been whispering in my ears.
This is like one day, I think, before Savix went back to the game.
Soon too. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Careful, Kekshuk. Guzu quit. No, we're not quitting. Guzu was saying that he's gonna play OSRs and WoW too. And I said the same thing to my boys, but everyone just hears it as, Kekshuk, you're quitting. You're quitting. You're quitting tomorrow. Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, RuneScape's a little bit too dramatic.
Nah,
on
I've been
that,
transparent
about
though.
that,
If you guys remember, we listened to
WoW
Jimmy's
players going back
podcast
to
and
WoW.
everything. I was saying, if I didn't have the mindset of like trying out different MMOs or hopping in between when I want to, like I would have never tried OSRs too, right? And Journey's been amazing, super fun. I'm not gonna end here. However, since the talk about OnlyFans 3 and like a big WoW thing is being talked about, it's, you know, it's tempting when I hear it. Tempting. It's kind of like when you guys have Dead Man mode, right? You guys all want to go play that, right? He hates us. I don't hate you guys. I love you guys. I said earlier, like, I know some of you guys are like die-hard OSRS fan, which I totally understand. And if I play different games, then
Yeah, for you guys who don't know what OnlyFangs is, it is kind of like a Dead Man Mode All-Stars with all of the content creators, not only from OSRS, but also the big content creators that are outside OSRS come to play WoW. And so you get a ton of new viewerships, a ton of people that are noobs, that are learning the game, a lot of the pros that play the game, teaching them how to play. And it's a lot of really fun content. And you might even have a bunch of OSRS players. And so naturally, when you see like your favorite OSRS streamer, they're playing a different game. If you were to see Foe, Bodhi, Alfie, Sync, you know, a bunch of other streamers like No Monkey, these guys all come over and they're all playing WoW, you might be like, huh, what's going on over there? Why are all of my favorite OSRS players playing WoW? Okay, you might get a little curious. Some of you guys might be like, F those traders, they quit. I'm not watching them anymore. And then you unfollow all of them for whatever reason. That's what you do. Okay, but some of you guys might be like, yo, that looks pretty cool. And that's actually what happens to most people. They get a little curious. And that's what OnlyFangs is designed to do. It's designed to make people curious that don't normally watch World of Warcraft. They're like, hey, yo, what's going on over there? And it's kind of fun. It's like an evolving reality TV show where you're getting to watch a bunch of people come in to play World of Warcraft, and everyone has there's limitations, there's different things, that rules, and there's factions, and then we had racism is what the popular term was, which some people tried to call tribalism. Soda Poppin is very, you know, he likes dark humor, so he called it racism. But basically, there's 4 different races that you could choose from on the Horde. You could be undead, orc, you could be Tauren, or you could be troll. And so we had 4 different races, and people were, you know, making a bunch of jokes about the other races, and it was a lot of dark humor, and there was a lot of drama over loot, and then there was these point systems where you had to earn points so you could get loot, and everybody wanted loot, even though they weren't even guaranteed to like get into the raid, which the raid spots were very limited, and it was all clout driven basically. So if you didn't have enough viewers, you were not getting into the raid, kind of thing. And it was favoritism. And I was a smaller streamer who earned my way into the raid by defeating a guy in a Makara style tournament. The Yamato, that's the Yamato lore people were asking about a little bit earlier. And so if I didn't create that drama and challenge him to a duel to the death, then I would have never had a spot in the raid. So I was somebody who came up as a smaller streamer and earned my way into the raid with all of the clouded, goated streamers. It was really cool to be a part of that. So that's kind of like, that was my like character arc in OnlyFangs too. And you have opportunities like that to kind of like make a name for yourself as a streamer when these big events are going on, and people can either like you or hate you. And I was kind of a little bit of both. So that's what goes on. It's a very interesting melting pot of lots of different streamers, and it's a really fun event. And I love OnlyFangs. That's something I look forward to every single time it comes around. Primarily, not for any of the drama or clout or any of that bullshit. It's because I make lifelong friends. Every single time we do these events, I make literal lifelong friendships in OnlyFangs with certain people you just kind of bond with and mesh with, and you run dungeons with every day. You check in on them, see how they're doing, and it becomes a very tight-knit community. And we all hang out in real life as well. That's how I met Triumphant. I wouldn't even have known who he was if it wasn't for OnlyFangs. Now me and him are friends. Go over to his house for game nights and stuff like that. I met Morgana, who she lives with Triumphant as well. Well, now they all live in like a streamer house, and we hang out. We go to cons. Like we went to the con together. We went to DreamHack together. We all hang out there, and we have a Discord. We're all talk. We're gonna meet up at BlizzCon, and it's really the lifelong friendships that OnlyFangs. The reason why I love it so much, and even from OnlyFangs 1, I still have people that I talk to all the time from that. So that's the reason I love it so much, and I would never miss an OnlyFangs for the world. I would make sure I was always available to do that. Anyways, that's my little rant about what OnlyFangs is if you don't know, or you're kind of wondering what's going on here, and why Savix also wants to play it, and why he's kind of going back to WoW. I would say a little bit prematurely, but he's going back to WoW because he wants to get ready for that, and he's hyped about it. And I'm hyped about it too.
It's forever goodbye for some of you guys, since you guys are saying that it's like having a wife and you're cheating if you play a different game.
Thank you guys for the gift of subs, by the way. Thank you,
be happy, but I do want to thank you guys and say thank you for being patient as always, being super helpful, and I had a blast.
I don't get why people are hating.
It doesn't end here, but you know,
you never will.
For some of you guys, we might not see each other until I'm attempting my Inferno runs, which won't be anytime soon. But we will work towards that, you know?
Now that you stopped talking, can you fix your mic? I'm going to have to try and work on my mic after the stream. I don't want to touch it right now because I might not have a mic for the rest of the stream if I do it. Sorry if it's been scuffed a bit all day today.
You guys will come back and be like, oh, I remember this. I remember this Asian guy. What type of Asian was he? Ah, he's finally doing it. I waited 10,000 years. He's finally doing it. I finally came back. The peg Asian guy. Yo, what? I don't even do that kind of stuff, guys. Why does OSRs name their boots like that? I also want to go to RuneFest, right? Oh, shake your guys' hand over there. What?
Is RuneFest happening? How do you know when RuneFest is happening? Is there even an announcement? When do they announce it? And when does it normally happen? And where is it? Anybody know? Any knowers? Invite only. RuneFest. It's in the UK. Might be one in America. I've been 3 times. They're doing one in the US. They canceled RuneFest because of the sailing nerfs. Okay, now we're just popping off. Nobody knows shit, huh?
When was RuneFest? Was it March or February? This is like the ending of Fast and Furious 7, bro. You guys are being so dramatic. It's been a long day without you, my friend. You guys are so lame, bro. I'm gonna die at level 1 playing hardcore WoW for the first time ever. I mean, that's fine. And then make sure you record it so I can watch it. And if I could be helpful, I'll give you some helpful tip. But dude, it's so fun watching new players. I freaking love it. When you guys are like backpedaling or your movements are like little cute poo-poos, like it's kind of like me clicking and you guys are like, you're clicking too much or stuff like that. Dude, it's so fun for me to watch new WoW players. I absolutely love it.
Everyone tells me that all day.
Approximately 5 minutes.
Stop spam clicking.
You're in a safe area or log out. Uh-oh. There it is, guys. 50 sailing. Let us go to the pandemonium.
All right, so that
Dainty Storm.
It's almost done. I think he's pretty much done talking about it though. I think he's pretty much done talking about it. All right, so yeah, that was Savix's video talking about why he's gonna go play TBC and what his plans were. But I imagine he'll be back. I think all the WoW players will come back for Blood Moon Rises. That's my prediction. And Raids 4. When Raids 4 happens and Blood Moon Rises, that is my kind of content right there. Like, there is no way in hell I'm missing that. That is what I want to play. Any new combat like Varlamore, Doom type of updates, like those are the bangers. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm trying to get as much gear as possible before the new updates come out, because I want to be ready for them when they launch. You know what I mean? Like I want to be in there doing the cool stuff when it comes out as well. We never even did TOB. Like I'm not even TOB ready yet, and I've got 75 days played.